I got so into the tune.
I know. It's awesome. Hey, everybody. Oh my gosh. If you've seen it, how good was it? It was so freaking good. Stephanie hasn't seen it yet because I kept telling her not to watch it because I thought.
Wait, you watched the whole thing?
I watched most of it.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay. This is the problem. So I get
We're talking about, of course,
the reluctant traveler.
We're all supposed to go into Nancy's head. What are we talking about?
You should already know what I'm talking about.
It's like Johnny Carson with the notes.
Yeah, where he's like this.
Yeah, that's Nancy.
I'm Johnny. I wish. Yeah, so the reluctant traveler was so great. So I know a lot of people don't have Apple TV. Now, here's the good thing. I might have a way to get it for tomorrow's show. I'm not going to say to YouTube.
We've got all the great, we've got a million clips and all the good juicy parts and all the interviews.
We can't say that. No, that's not true. Not all the good parts. Because when,
good.
God, the ending when Eugene went to St. George's Cathedral.
No,
come on. You got to show everybody that.
Of course, tomorrow. But we've got a bunch of stuff today. We've got a bunch of videos today.
We know everyone's excited.
And we've got Eugene.
I'm saying it like
him. Eugene Levy.
Levy. You guys, I've got the entire thing. Oops, can you even see it? On my phone. I've got it all on my phone. Take that out. I've got it all on my phone. Okay. And Apple TV is being a little bee.
But we have a bunch of stuff we got to talk about.
I understand that. But we have a lot to talk about. But I want you to know that that's not even the half of it, because I know a lot of people are talking about the scenes where he's talking about the future being king. No one's ever talked like that before.
Well, you can pull that from YouTube.
I can only pull the things that were on
that I sent you. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were on YouTube and you said, "Oh, this is the part with that."
Oh,
so
no.
You did say that. So
I have that.
You seemed surprised that you said that when you said it.
So anyways, back to my story. I was, there's so many great things about it. I want to say hi to you while I talk, guys. There's so many great parts about it. I have to be honest with you. If you watched it, the ending touched me. Actually, the whole thing touched me, but the ending where Eugene Levy walked into St. George's Cathedral, and then he brought up the fact that, oh man, the Queen, and he showed the picture of her during COVID, during Prince Philip's funeral, sitting all alone. It just goes to show you, like, I want to take back every bad thing I ever said about Eugene. I still think his son Dan is a dork, but I love Eugene. I mean, I fell in love with him when I saw Splash, and then I fell deeper in love with him when I started watching him in the Christopher Guest movies. And I just think he's like so talented.
He's so talented. He plays He played all his own instruments.
He wrote the songs
in A Mighty Wind, and he co-wrote most of the songs. I mean, it was pretty amazing. I mean, he's a talent.
So talented.
And I believe, and I predict that he is going to sweep the Emmys. Whatever category he is nominated for, host. Could you imagine if Prince William was nominated as a guest?
I don't think
actor person or something.
No, this is probably.
And then he just showed up.
This is probably like the most Yeah, it is. I don't have to say probably. This is the most candid and raw and honest conversation
as he has done so far
that he has ever done, Prince William. And I've never seen a king in general, or I mean, a Prince of Wales or anybody who's about to go to the throne do an interview like that. I felt like everybody at ease in a way. He was respectful.
We have that, guys. Canadians are very proud of him because of his clapback. An interviewer, I believe his name is Chris Snow. I can't remember.
Yeah, we have that.
But we have that clip. And Chris asked about Harry and Meghan, and Eugene gave the best answer and the most Canadian answer, in my opinion, the nicest answer that you could ever
I told
get.
somebody, I go, he's only going to give nice answers.
No, but he gave like a very firm but nice answer.
I never saw the American Pie movies, so I have no idea.
I saw them. They're fun.
Was he the dad?
Yes, he was the dad.
Okay,
yeah,
I never saw the American Pie.
He walked in on the pie. And was like, "Oh dear,
I could see.
Oh dear, Lord."
Okay, all right. I've never seen
great
movies.
Great movie.
God. But I love him. I love him.
Great depiction of American Jewish families. I love that movie.
He really is a national treasure.
Yeah,
he is a treasure.
I got to get the other dog bed.
Okay. Or are they both in here?
There
Okay.
must be, 'cause I can hear it now.
So anyway, so I went down. I have a studio. If anybody wants to know, I built a studio in Stephanie's basement, like a soundproof studio. So I went down there. I put Apple TV on my laptop, and I filmed the entire thing on my phone. And I'm like, that's how I'm gonna get them. That's how I'm gonna get YouTube. They're not gonna know I did that. Well, guess what? I ran it through. Yeah, they knew. And if it had just been like, we're gonna give you a copyright violation, you're not gonna be monetized, whatever, I would have been okay with that. But here's the problem. The problem is they black out the screen. You guys wouldn't have been able to see it. So there was like no point whatsoever. But it was really good. But I do have some ways that I think I'm going to be able to do it for the people that don't have it. Because like I said, we're going to play you all the good parts, all the juicy parts right now, all that the clips have been pulled. But it's worth watching the whole thing. Prince William gives him an entire tour of Windsor Castle. And like I said, I've never seen Prince William. And like I was telling Stephanie like 5 minutes ago, what are you wearing there?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I was telling Stephanie like 5 minutes ago.
My crown jewel, the Sidley jewels.
I was telling Stephanie, JD and Big Balls is here. Yay. I was telling Stephanie, how can this man who is he's going to be king. And unfortunately, the day he becomes king, that means his dad is gone. He loses his father.
He mentioned that.
Okay. Yeah. He also has gone through cancer with his dad and his wife. Just all this stuff going on. On top of that, he's got those two a-holes in Montecito just being jerks. Hey, babe.
Oh, you have a trick for recording things.
What?
Because we've tried the Kardashians on this show. We tried... What else have we tried?
Is it backwards? Do you do the reverse, the flip? Okay. After the show, I'm gonna get a hold of you. Okay, revealing. I was about to say a real name. Revealing. I'll get a call. Sorry. I'll get a hold of you. So I've heard like if you flip it around the camera. I don't know.
I think we should go through the cliff notes.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow, obviously, we can go. I mean, we've got good stuff here.
We do.
I've got some good interviews too.
So
and we're also going to go through what Megan did today because we all asked the question on our community board. We were like, whoa,
it was
what's
so
Megan and Harry going to do on Friday?
And I never thought it would be this because I remember telling Stephanie, putting out a new product for As Ever is too obvious. That's way too desperate. That's way too thirsty. She's going to get, because this was on the news yesterday. Like this is making worldwide news that Prince William is giving this interview. And to a person like Eugene,
it's going to change.
I keep calling him Eugene now.
I know,
a person like Eugene, Eugene is just so easy to talk to. Now, this is not the people that probably know him. I'm sure there are people out there that have met him before that are watching this right now going, you have no idea what an a-hole he is.
He's probably the sweetest
he's
guy.
Wonderful. But he's great. Mom's doing great.
She's doing great. She's healing.
Yeah. Today was a bad day because now she's feeling like, because they gave her a nerve blocker when she first went into surgery, and then they gave her a nerve blocker when she left the hospital, and she's starting to get the feeling back. So she's calm. It itches.
I know, because it's good that it itches though, because it's healing.
And then when you're on opiates,
dear.
Like she's on, like your skin itches. I guess
I don't.
It's
know.
one of the side effects.
Can't go on payment.
No, I'm talking about what she was, because she didn't know why she was itchy all over. I go, because you're on opiates. So she's doing great. She
Thank you.
I talked to Dad. And
I made her tilapia.
You made her tilapia, but what'd she eat? I don't know if she had a donut or toast for breakfast this morning.
That's so nutritious.
I told Dad I need to start going over there before breakfast because I don't know what Dad's feeding her toast and sweets and cake. I saw her eating cake the other day.
You know what? If you're sick, that's fine. It's like when you have tonsillitis and you get your tonsils taken
see him
out
on Monday,
and you get your tonsils taken out, and all you can do is eat ice cream.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Yes, I saw that they were all wearing gray suits.
Did you see Victoria Beckham?
Awesome.
Did you see Victoria Beckham?
This is all going to be in our tomorrow show. Don't worry. We have all this covered.
We have Serena.
Yeah. Let's just
Serena being a out of touch
Yeah, we have all that
crazy person
for our show tomorrow night, guys. This was just a spontaneous thing because I know I promised that I would get the whole show, but I was so disappointed that the Apple TV was being so creepy and weird.
They're like the Kardashians.
No, but we'll get it. We'll get it. And if revealing helps us, revealing should be on the show and watch it with us.
I agree.
Yeah. So, and anybody who wants to help us do it. Okay. So, Megan, you guys, this is so great. Good news. Good news. This is what she puts up today. Now, can I just say something about the box? I thought they were new flavors. No, it's just the orange marmalade and the apricot.
Yeah, and she put up oranges on her. Yeah.
So she hasn't made anything new on that. But I think she's using the boxes she was trying to dump the wine off. I think the press boxes.
Yeah, like those are really big for jam.
Yeah, why would you put jam?
Why wouldn't she put them in the candle boxes that she had?
Exactly.
Why not just stick them in those? Yeah. If you're making a mass production of jam.
Yeah, the girls are back in town and they brought a friend.
Boys are back in town.
Okay, then we see this.
Oh God. She made another wine. As ever
that
toilet wine.
A-hole had the nerve. That a-hole had the nerve to put out. She had the nerve to. Well, I got to read it before you put it up.
Put what up?
It's.
You don't have toilet wine on?
I do have it.
You didn't have to say anything. You could have just kept talking.
I just want to make sure it didn't go over what it said.
No, it's fine.
We heard you missed us. Who? Who missed you? Who said that? I want to know.
You missed us.
I know it wasn't CNN last night when all they were talking about was Eugene Levy.
She means bots.
No, we heard you bots.
We heard you missed us.
We're back. God, could she be any more creepier when she
Well, it is October.
Yeah, and we brought a friend. So she's now serving Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc. Now, what did
she made it herself.
No, but what did I predict? Do you guys remember? I'll pull that video and show it again tomorrow. I don't have it on me right now. Do you guys remember when that guy was talking about the grapes and the surplus of grapes and wine that California had? Do you guys remember that video I showed you? I even put it up on X too. And he was talking about Sauvignon Blanc. Mm-hmm. I said, the next bottle of wine is going to be Sauvignon Blanc. Yeah. I said that in the video. And now it is. Now we know why this girl can get the wine out so quickly. It's because there's a freaking surplus of wine in California right now. They are trying to unload this crap. Duh. Nobody is buying wine in California. Duh.
We knew she was going to pull a stunt. We knew. Yeah. Because everyone's covering it. All the media is covering it. CNN, Fox, MSN.
It's driving her crazy because this did not. Do you know Stephanie had to tell me the wine was out? I had no idea. So I'm going to go on there right now.
Well, but my burner account is your account, the Sidley account.
I know. You have to stop watching that.
No,
Can you guys tell Stephanie? You guys tell her.
I don't want to get.
Why is it?
Because you got to get an email. You
got
to get
laziness?
Yeah, you got to get a fake email.
Okay, but stop doing it on ours then. Okay. Do it on yours. Megan, it's her watching it, not me. Stephanie, seriously, you got to stop doing that. I have to wear Stephanie's glasses. I keep leaving my glasses at mom and dad's. I keep leaving them at mom and dad's. Because they're black and I don't see them.
They have to be at mom and dad's, dude.
They're at mom and dad's.
She's got the metas on, guys.
It's the only way I can read. Okay,
let me bifocals.
Let me look.
The woman is, she is.
She's crazy, man, with that.
Why is it such a big deal that I go into her account?
Because then she can do a documentary and show how many times you have checked her account and what time you're the first one.
Good, I'm glad she did.
Stephanie, seriously, stop it. Okay. You know we've talked about this. It's laziness on your part, and I think you can do better.
You probably have some friends that follow her. Why don't you just ask them, and then they'll get back to you?
You're right, guys.
That's a good day to do it.
You don't have to do it anymore.
Exactly. I don't want to.
I've never asked you to. That's why I have a burner account.
I don't want to get a fake email and all that. It's such a hassle.
Don't. That's why I have a burner account. You don't have to look.
Well, You were doing other things this morning, like not recording the show.
I was recording it. Okay, let's see. She
does have wine to sell, and I have a bridge to sell you too.
God, she's got a new picture up there too. It's really dumb. We'll show you all this tomorrow.
Oh God. Sorry guys, this is it right here.
She does wine now, you guys.
So look, she's putting it into and there it is. There's the wine, guys. Yes, she does have wine to sell.
I have to wait a second. Hold up. Hold the phone. I'm not giving them. They want my birthday. Oh, my birthday. Oh, because I'll make something up because I have to be of age.
That's the devil wine. The toilet wine. Do you know that someone emailed me the other day and they said toilet wine is made in prisons?
Okay.
I had no
Yeah,
clue.
it's like the bathtub wine during Prohibition.
No. I said that joke already, but I'm saying, isn't that funny that toilet wine is made in prisons?
We should. Michael K said we should wear gray for our next live.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Okay, so the orange marmalade is still available.
We're doing Dan Wooten next week. We'll do gray suits.
Oh my God! Don't tell Dan.
Don't tell Dan.
Don't tell Dan.
Don't tell Dan. You want me to ding it? All right.
Don't tell Dan. Okay.
How dare you?
The wine is not sold out, and neither is the orange marmalade, the apricot spread. Megan, you're good to go.
Moonshine, good old fashioned moonshine.
Still coming out is the raspberry spread. She did not restock the crepes or the shortbread cookies, but the tea, of course, is available because who the hell's going to buy that tea? It's just tea. And then the flour sprinkles, of course, is still, because who's going to spend $15 on flour sprinkles?
Lulu's mom, I saw some pictures of you today on
All right,
on X, and you looked really pretty. You were having lunch, I think.
Very pretty.
You looked really pretty in the sunlight.
Oh God, I think Dad only has one suit.
No, we'll get it. We'll just buy them. Why can't we just buy suits? Of course, you go to Ralph Lauren and you buy suits.
Do you know
very easy?
Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? I'm not spending all that money.
I would wear gray.
You can.
Now that they're doing that, I would do it.
I'll wear Dad's.
I'm not going to wear a man's gray suit when I could get I'll get a fitted woman's suit and I'll wear my camisole.
Okay.
It's a gray suit.
You won't get that by Thursday, but
I will.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out.
Stephanie's
Amazon.
You are pugilistic today.
Pugilistic.
She's in a pugilistic mood.
I want to fight with Megan.
Okay,
I want to fight that wine.
Here we go. We're going to show you what we showed you already with him pulling up on the scooter. These are for the people who have not seen it yet, and then we're going to show you the other great parts. But like I said, the whole thing is great. That's why I'm going to do everything I can tonight to get it to you tomorrow, because it's definitely worth it.
We've got good stuff.
You know what, Eugene, if you're watching, you have enough money, you can like give me a pirated copy. Yeah,
but let's talk about the good stuff we have here.
I do know he's not prompt, and don't think I won't be bringing that up.
I could watch this all day.
He's so okay. I just want to say stop for a sec. So I watched the beginning of the show in the car when he rolls into the palace walls.
Yeah.
He is so nervous.
I'd be nervous.
And he says he's nervous.
Yeah.
Like he expresses that. So when he's doing this stuff with his hands, waiting, there's probably some sweat.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God, I used to watch the reruns.
Oh yes,
he's
the reruns.
So good.
I love him.
Oh.
Note to self, bucket lists are far from predictable.
Eugene, good morning.
Eugene!
Your Royal Highness.
Nice to see you.
This is not what I was expecting. This is your mode of transportation.
It is right here.
On the grounds?
Yeah.
I have a very low threshold for adventure, so I've actually never been on one of these.
It gets around quite nicely around here. It's quite fun. Good girl.
Who's this?
This is Orla.
Orla.
Yeah. Say hello.
Hi, honey.
Say hello. Yeah, good girl.
Oh, my goodness. Look
Good
at
girl.
you. Wow.
Yes, good girl.
So sweet.
Down, good girl. She thought that was a walk-on, so she's now very, very excited about going on a walk.
my.
Yeah, good
Well,
girl.
look what I...
So as we're playing this again, I just want to say, from what I saw at the beginning when
It's for the people that didn't watch yesterday.
I'm sorry. I thought
Yeah.
we all saw this. But I saw aren't we gonna just watch it?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to say what you want.
Again, just before we get into this, he did say in the car again, he said there's 40 years of monarchy here, 40 years generational monarchy. And he goes, and then he goes, how could you not be intimidated? And I'm thinking to myself, only a narcissist would be able to not be intimidated rolling into those gates.
Allegedly.
No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, this is where Frogmore was.
there's so much realness to what he says. He goes, how could you, I'm so intimidated by this. It's like when you see it up close.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like only a narcissist
it's
would
baffling.
treat it like an Instagram account.
Well, how about when she said she rolled up to the Royal Lodge and he's like, do you want to meet my grandmother? That was on the Windsor estate.
Exactly.
That was Andrew's house.
Yeah.
And she's like,
She
well,
acts like it's not a big deal.
you know how to curtsy, right? Oh, you think Eugene would say that if somebody said, you know how to bow, right? You think he'd be like, oh, it's like medieval times, duh. I mean, good Lord, it's embarrassing. Now you guys see why she is so
That's why
hated in America
Yeah.
and worldwide, because like people like Eugene remind us,
That's what I'm saying.
oh my gosh,
Yes.
this is a big deal.
I love that he says that too.
Yeah.
So we'll show all that stuff too.
Yeah, yes, revealing his reverence and respect.
Of course.
Agreed.
see if she likes them. She might take them off you. She might.
You think?
Try
Is
it,
this
yeah.
good? Is this good?
There's a chance she rejects them, so it's a 50-50
But he
call.
meant 40 years generational.
I meant generation. I meant a king. Like there's a king and there's a queen and there's a king and there's a queen. That's what he said in the car.
Yeah.
He said 40 years
Well,
generational.
Well, he meant of generations that were
Of
there.
generations,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what he meant.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I wasn't clear.
I knew in my head I was going to have to correct you, and then I was.
No,
I
that's
was
what
like,
he said.
No, I know.
That's what he said, and I think
See
all
what happens.
Americans say.
Let me see.
Orla.
Generational. What?
Oh, you like that? There you go.
Huh? Oh my goodness.
This is going down well. Look, you're getting the look, which is like, please feed me.
And that'll do it.
Yeah.
It's like when I give my boyfriend the look.
Your workday would be what? Would you call it a 9 to 5?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Doesn't quite work like that. But I do try and stick to school timetables as best as possible. So most days we're in and out of school doing pickups and drop-offs. Getting the balance of work and family life right is really important. Because for me, the most important thing in my life is family. And everything is about the future. And about, if you don't start the children off now with a happy, healthy, stable home, I feel you're setting them up for a bit of a hard time and a fall. So we can look after our families and look after our children in a way that we feel is best for their future.
That importance of kind of having a relatively normal home life, I think, started with you and your mother as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's really important that that atmosphere is created at home. You have to have that warmth, that feeling of safety, security, love. That all has to be there. And that was certainly part of my childhood. I mean, my parents got divorced at 8, so, you know, that lasted a short period of time.
Wow, he went there. I mean, they didn't really divorce. I mean, they separated, but he said when they did.
This whole interview
He's so honest.
This whole interview is establishing him as a king and his honesty and his realness with all of us, and that he is going to bring the monarchy into another generation, that he is not going to BS anybody. Not that the queen did, and not that the king did, but it's a different time, and he's going to change the institution, and he's going to be a real dude.
That's awesome.
So,
But you take that and you learn from it, and you try and make sure you don't do the same mistakes as your parents. I think we all try and do that.
Wow, he didn't just blame his dad.
interesting.
I just want to do what's best for my children, but I know that the drama and the stress when you're small really affects you when you're older.
Oh my.
This is the King's drawing room.
Look at you.
It's still very similar to what it was many years ago. Obviously, some things have changed and been refurbished and renovated, but it's kept in very good nick. But I thought this is quite a good spot to come and look at, because from out here you see the grounds much better, and also out there you've got Eton College, so that's where I went to school.
Yeah.
That's so
What a
cool.
chapel
Oh.
building there.
See, that's
But-
why
but-
the queen wanted to be close to him, too.
Well,
That's
he
why
would-
she spent most of her time
He
there.
would come and visit her all the time, and he
Yeah.
would have tea, and they would have these long conversations.
Yeah, I mean, she was the second mother. She
of
really
course.
was.
How old were you when you were at Eton?
13 to 18. So I was within a few miles of my my grandparents.
So you would pop over from Eton.
Sometimes on weekends, sometimes if I could get away in the evening when there was nothing else going on,
Aw.
I'd come around and have a bit of tea with her because she had the best teas ever. So I used to get well fed. I'd come around and just have a chat with her and see how she was and just sort of, you know, check in, see how she was doing, have a chat about family stuff, bit of work stuff, maybe sometimes about what was going on. Mostly just to tell stories, really, about what I was up to.
And you had a great relationship.
Yeah, I had a good relationship. My grandparents were of a different generation. I think when we were younger, it was harder to have that very close relationship because it was quite formal.
Honest.
But as they got older and I got older, it got warmer and warmer.
Thank
and
you.
I definitely think my relationship.
He's being so
So
honest.
honest.
Like Harry wants us to believe that the only person the queen ever trusted was him.
Mhm.
I need to make sure that she's around the right people. And I need to make sure that, you know, everybody is not taking advantage of her because we're so close. I mean, he really did pull the wool
And
over
the
everybody's
garbage
eyes.
that she spun in that documentary saying that people they don't hug.
They don't
Don't hug. They're not warm
They're
people.
not warm.
He's being honest. The generation is different. You think my grandma's generation is the same as my mom? My mom. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little story. It's going to be very quick. My mom the other day goes, "I would stop using Instacart if I were you." And I said, "Why?" And she goes, "Because my generation got up, went to the store, bought it with our own money, and didn't have delivery fees." That's a different generation. I said, "Mom, that's your generation." I know, but it worked. And I own all this property now. It's like,
Yeah.
it's just a different generation. But my mom is not hard on us. She just says it. And then
But with
you
grandma,
love.
it was a different generation.
Different
Like
generation.
but you have to teach your kids to respect the old traditions
Yes.
and the new. And like with grandma, you call your grandma when you wake up. You call your grandma
Grandma-
to say goodnight. You give
In
her
the
a kiss.
day,
You
yeah.
hug her. You visit her. That's what you do.
There's
I mean,
no
it's-
judgment just because your mom goes, "Don't use Instacart." And
Yeah.
it's like, I love Mom, I love you, but it's just
yeah,
a different
I'm not going to write a book
about it.
Relationship was best with my grandparents when they were more in their sort of 80s, when they sort of relaxed a little bit. My grandfather was incredibly amusing, sometimes not deliberately, sometimes by accident.
Okay.
But we had a lot of laughs, and he had a great sense of humor, as did my grandmother as well, actually. But my grandfather definitely was the one who would create quite a few laughs. And it was, you know, it was happy times. There was always a warmness, there was always a laughter, there was always a family feel. And my grandparents loved having the family around them. So we were always encouraged to turn up and be around.
Could you make them laugh too?
Oh, yes. You had to be careful about your timing and who it was about. So you had to pick and choose your moments to make them laugh.
Now that's an audience I'd be nervous playing to. But as a grandparent myself, it's the laughs I want my grandson to remember me by.
Miss your grandmother?
I do, actually, yeah. I do miss my grandmother and my grandfather. Yeah, it's been quite a bit of change. So you do sort of, you think about them not being here anymore.
Yes.
And particularly being in Windsor, for me, Windsor is her. So she loved it here. She spent most of her time here. Showing you around today is very much the case. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing it the way she'd want you to see it. She had her horses here as well, as you can imagine, was a big deal for her. So that's why she loved it.
And what
when she was sick, what did they do? They moved to Adelaide Cottage.
Mhm.
They moved to a very small house so they could be
4-bedroom.
very close
Mhm.
to the queen.
Yep.
Okay? Good Lord.
About your family in terms of a bucket list?
I guess as a sporting bucket list, I'd like Aston Villa to win the European Championship.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be very high up there.
wow. Well, that is something I would love to see myself. And I'm not really a footballer, but I don't really have a favorite team. But I would say right now, I mean, getting to know you somewhat, that Aston Villa might be the team that I would start rooting for.
Brilliant. I think that's the catch line. We'll keep that. Perfect. Converted. New fan.
Honestly, you know,
That's good, Eugene.
I will keep my eye open for Aston Villa.
Do.
Catherine is in remission now.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is it, guys. This is the part where he talks about Princess Catherine. It's very quick about how she's in remission and how the children obviously took it. But I got it off a Spanish.
Yeah, whatever. Wait,
Yeah.
we're getting it anyway.
We're gonna get it all. Don't worry.
We're getting it any way we can at this point.
I can't
Which
speak
is
that language.
It
wonderful.
was great news. Exactly.
Okay, go
How
back.
did-
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be very high up.
He's so sweet and nervous and cute.
He's so nervous.
Oh God, he is so my type.
So cute. Oh, he's
He is-
Canadian.
He's just my type.
Honestly, you know,
That's good, Eugene.
I will keep my eye open for Aston Villa.
Do.
Catherine is in remission now.
Yes.
Yes,
she is, yeah.
which is wonderful.
It was great news, exactly.
How did that affect the children, if I may ask?
Everyone has their own coping mechanisms for these sorts of things, and children are constantly learning and adapting. We try to make sure we give them the security and the safety that they need. And we're a very open family, so we talk about, you know, things that bother us and things that trouble us. But you never quite know the knock-on effects it can have. And so it's just important to be there for each other and to kind of reassure the children that, you know,
Catherine
everything's
is
okay.
in remission now.
Yes.
Yes,
she is, yeah.
which is wonderful.
It was great news, exactly.
How did that affect the
We're gonna play this one more time. Sorry, guys.
Over. Oh, here. This is where it stops. Here, it's about his dad.
All right, here we go.
We did this on the fly.
Things okay.
You spent a lot of time talking about your family and how it's a priority, right? This last year, your wife and father have been ill. How are things now, first of all?
Yeah, things are good. Everything's progressing in the right way, which is all good news. But it's yeah, it's been, I'd say 2024 was the hardest year I've ever had. Trying to sort of balance protecting the children, Catherine. My father needs a bit of protection, but he's old enough to do that himself as well. But it's important my family feel protected and have the space to kind of process a lot of the stuff that's gone on last year. And that was tricky, trying to do that and keep doing the job. But you know, we all have challenges that come our way, and it's important to kind of keep going. So, you know, I enjoy my job, but sometimes there are aspects of it, such as the media, the speculation, the scrutiny, that make it a little bit harder than other jobs. And it's just making sure that that doesn't overtake and intrude into areas at times when you just want a bit of space and a bit of peace.
You're unable
Yeah.
to just say time out.
And I think it's also important because if you're not careful, you can intrude so much into someone's life that actually you start unpicking everything. And growing up, I saw that with my parents, is that the media was so insatiable back then. It's hard to think of it now, but they were much more insatiable. And they wanted every bit of detail they could absorb. And they were in everything, literally everywhere. They would know things, they'd be everywhere.
No, according to
My
Harry,
mom bought all the magazines.
according to Harry and Meghan, they're just as bad now.
No, no.
And if you let that creep in, the damage it can do to your family life is something that I vowed would never happen to my family. And so I take a very strong line about where I think that line is, and those who overstep it, you know, I'll fight against.
Wow.
Yes!
But equally, I understand in my role, there is interest. You have to work with the media, they're all there. So you have to have a grown-up sort of situation with it as well. And it's about knowing where the line is and what you're willing to sort of.
He's talking about the frivolous lawsuits that Harry is doing right now that are doing nothing.
That's a
He's
message.
saying when I need to, I will freaking fight for my family.
No, he's fighting now. Man.
Exactly, but
That's
I'm
a
saying
message.
he's yeah. But let's keep going.
Can you
Sorry.
imagine, like, Oprah watching this? Eugene Levy was able to get more truth and honesty out of Prince William in this than she was able to get she got 3 hours worth of lies.
Shame on you, Oprah.
Put up with. That is caveated with, I hope we don't go back to some of the practices in the past that you know, Harry and I had to grow up in.
See?
And I will do everything I can to make sure we don't regress in that situation.
Are you optimistic?
I am optimistic. I'm generally a very optimistic person, especially when I'm with someone like you, Eugene. You know, life is sent to test us as well, and it definitely can be challenging at times. And being able to overcome that is what makes us who we are. I'm so proud of my wife and my father for how they've handled all of last year. My children have managed brilliantly as well.
Well, I'm hoping every other prince I run into is as nice open and human as you. Is it possible to get a
We can
selfie?
do a selfie.
That would be great.
Oh, this is a
Because
selfie.
nobody, and I mean this, will believe the story about today
Unless it's
with
on.
me. So I
It's a
will need
selfie.
some proof. Okay. Let's see.
Let's spin it around one more time. There we go. It's got us.
Oh, all right.
I-
Now keep it up, of course, because height is better. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
That's so great. So then this dude interviews him, and of course, like everybody's gonna ask.
The Meghan and Harry question.
So
And this guy is
stupid.
going to try to get Eugene. It's a gotcha question. We're going to
Yeah.
ask about Harry and Meghan.
Yeah, and
even though Prince William had the graciousness to include Harry into that conversation and say, I don't want the past repeating itself like it did with me and Harry. You know, he did include his brother, even though there were some, underlying things.
Well,
But,
and also we weren't able to play this, but I will find it and play it tomorrow, where he does talk about him being king, like the future of the monarchy, which is so freaking awesome. So that was cool too. But this is Eugene answering the question.
One very quick question before to wrap up. Were you ever told you couldn't ask questions? For
Yeah, thanks, guys. That's Chris Ship.
Shop?
He is very pro Harry and Meghan.
Oh, shit.
Ship.
example, about Harry and Meghan, did you find that was just something you just didn't want to go near?
I was not told that I couldn't ask anything, but it
Ooh.
wasn't really, up to me to get into that. I had no interest in asking him about that because it was, very delicate issue, and certainly not up to me to get into it. I think there were other things that I could lead the conversation to that might be interesting for him, and interesting for the for the world to hear. But
Greatest answer ever.
He is so great.
Greatest answer ever. And we also wanted to, actually I was going to put up the actually I was going to do that tomorrow, I guess.
What are you going to put up?
Just the comparison of Meghan's beer interview to Harry.
I know,
just
that's a lot of work. We weren't prepared for that.
Oh no,
today.
not
That's for
play
tomorrow.
it. No, just pictures side by
oh
side.
pictures.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, I wasn't going to do
We'll
that.
get that queued up, and then I'll put it together for
Yeah.
tomorrow's show, because that'll be funny.
That'll be funny. But we want to do the Serena stuff. But
It's like, can you imagine, like, Meghan's trying to have a beer and a burger.
a smash burger.
Okay. Oh my, and this girl's asking her questions, and she's ball face lying. Just lying. She's saying things like, I haven't been political.
I haven't been I don't even know
What?
what's political mean.
What does that even mean?
Who ran for president?
I feel
What's
like
that?
this side of royalty we have never seen before.
Yes.
I know the whole interview was like, it blew me away. I'm still like in shock. I could sense Prince William choking up when talking about the late Queen and Prince Philip. I think he was choking up even talking about his dad. I could tell it was uncomfortable.
Dad,
Yeah. So just Chris Ship can go. Why doesn't he go hang out with Harry and Meghan in Montecito? I'm
Yeah,
sure
go get that interview.
Yeah. In other words, the vultures of Shite Show weren't interesting enough to talk about. They're not, guys, they didn't even make the news. Like, usually when something happens with the royal family in America, then they compare them or
Mhm.
they'll talk about what they're doing.
Yeah.
Crickets. I watched CNN last night and Eugene was on it and didn't even bring it up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what, and by the way, his brother is in Montecito while his wife runs this, people are talking about two things today. They're talking about this interview, because this is huge. It's never been done before.
Mhm.
And they're talking about Taylor Swift. Those are the only two things. And Meghan decides to put her dumb toilet wine out. What the heck? I put together a really good reel for how I feel. And you guys, please steal it and use it yourself. I'll put it up.
What is this about?
No, it's
Is that how you feel about Eugene?
no, how I feel about, I don't know why I didn't have it up. I'm usually good at like queuing things. I think because his live was, this is how I feel about the whole
Oh, yeah,
Meghan.
you should always have this
Markle,
up.
Sauvignon Blanc debacle.
Sick bitch.
They suck.
How dare you?
She's a sick bitch.
They suck.
How dare you?
She's a sick bitch.
So that's how I feel. When I saw that like all three of those guys came to
But
my
Prince
mind.
William is so much more diplomatic than we are.
Yeah, we're Americans.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, oh my gosh. That's why this is like hitting America so hard. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh. Like, are you kidding me? I thought I had that Royal News Network. I'm going to pull that one up. Okay, guys?
Well, we could do we can't do comments.
I can't while I pull it up.
Affogault.
But
did anyone see Victoria Beckham though in that gray suit?
I
in
didn't see it yet.
I could send it to you
Oh
for
my
Paris
gosh.
Fashion Week. I got it off the British Prince.
Okay, here he is talking about how he wants to transform the monarchy. I'm going to split screen it for us. How he wants to transform the monarchy when he becomes king. Again, people that are getting, the prince and, when they're getting ready to become the monarch, they don't talk like this. This is new. Okay, here we go. La la la.
Okay, just
La la la.
To worlds in which I want to create a world in which my son is proud of what we do, in a world and a job that actually does impact people's lives for the better.
So see, they won't play the whole thing.
Yeah, we get it, dude. You tried.
No, there's more.
No, I'm just saying.
In a pub in Windsor. The way he says, he goes, "Come on, Eugene, do you want a drink?"
I know.
His voice is so sexy.
How would he say my name?
I don't know. Oh gosh.
It sounds like the monarchy will be shifting in a slightly different direction.
I think it's safe to say that change is on my agenda.
Yay.
Change for good.
Aww.
And I embrace that and I enjoy that change. I don't fear it. That's the bit that excites me, is the idea of being able to bring some change. Not overly radical change, but change that I think need to happen.
We don't want radical change.
He loves tradition like us.
Yeah, I think stuff to do with family overwhelms me quite a bit. You know, worry or stress around family side of things, that does overwhelm me quite a bit. But in terms of, doing the job and things like that, I don't feel too overwhelmed by that.
Palace sources have reportedly described William's interview as the most open he's ever been. And the sexiest.
Harry is
Speaking to
smashing
ITV News, Levy said the prince made him feel at ease. Aww. And described him as down to earth throughout their time together. Aww.
I was taken aback by how at ease he made me feel right from the first second we met. At the end of the day, after the pub interview, he had to leave to pick up his kids.
Oh my
They
God.
have family dinners together. They live in their house in Windsor. He seemed very down to earth.
The new episode of Brooklyn Traveler on Apple TV.
Oprah's pissed right now, man.
If I was Oprah, I'd be so pissed.
She's pissed.
If I was
Sorry, Mom.
Is it Elaine Chang? I can't remember her name.
Chang.
Oh, she must be pissed too.
She's pissed.
Because she was supposed to have the most down to earth ever sit down interview with Meghan, where she's authentic, and Meghan kept reminding us how authentic she was during the interview.
I'm just so authentic.
Prince William didn't have to do that,
and I worked so hard. I work every day so hard.
Come on. This is
him
gonna
fighting.
blow.
This
has
blown everything out of the water that we have seen in the last 6 years from these two dimwits.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything to me Now is water under the bridge.
Exactly.
You need to
Sledge.
start over now.
Yeah.
You need to start over with something else because you just got served.
Yeah, say it, Steph.
What? Oh, how dare you? It's not, oh dear.
I
Oh
know, but
dear.
they like that too.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh my gosh. I mean, just how he says, I'm not going to do anything radical. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear that. Like, don't do anything radical. We still want the tradition. We still want the state dinners. We still
Jeez,
want
could
the
you imagine if Harry?
tiaras.
Could you imagine if Harry was born first?
Oh God.
He would have ruined everything.
Must have been the clips they played. What happened?
What happened?
Apple found out. Oh, did we go black? Oh, we went dark. Probably a copyright issue. I think we went
A
out.
bunch of the video. Shit.
Right. They found us out.
Nancy.
Well, at least they saw some of it.
Did we go black?
Yeah,
You did.
we did.
Lost the video.
Okay.
Did we
end
go-
the stream and then end the stream? End the stream and then let's go back. Let's see what happened.
God damn it.